Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back to WCW Worldwide here on the Nation Network. I'm Tony Schiavone, and tonight we're from Alamogordo, New Mexico, live for WCW Worldwide. And I assure you, the big boys are going to play here tonight. All right, fans, we're back. The countdown is on.
First, from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 256 pounds, RT.
The countdown is on to Halloween Havoc 1 week away here on the Nation Network. The stars of WCW will be out as we take a look at half of Harlem Heat. Booker T making his way to the ring. Joining me here in the broadcast booth, Stu Mayhem. And Stu, can you feel the electricity?
Oh, well, I'll tell you right now, the electricity is absolutely at a peak right here tonight. First time for me in New Mexico, I gotta tell you that. I've been told don't drink the water, I don't know, but it's gonna be exciting nonetheless. We've got some big matches. We've got all the big names that you want to ever see here in the world of WCW, and they're going to be coming your way tonight.
Indeed, the United States champion Lex Luger in our main event against Chris Jericho. The title not on the line, but what a big opportunity for Jericho it'll be. We're going to have all the announcements regarding the title matches that are going to be taking place at Halloween Havoc in 1 week's time, fans. Tag team titles will be happening.
From Harlem, New York, weighing in at 292 pounds, Stevie Ray.
And the other half of Harlem Heat, Stevie Ray. Well, these two guys, I'll tell you right now, they are monsters in the ring, no doubt about that.
They are, and I really don't envy their opposition here tonight one bit.
We've got a fatal four-way match you will not want to miss, fans. We've got so much action coming your way right here as part of WCW Worldwide on the Nation Network. Mr. X to start things off, and I don't like his odds. Starting it off against Booker T. The two brothers from Harlem. have proven in the past to be one of the top contenders. And as we talk about the currently vacant World Tag Team Championship titles, you have to wonder, what role are the Harlem Heat going to play in it? We know they're going to be involved at some point in time, one way or another. They're just too dominating not to be.
Well, we understand that it's going to be announced in the very near future during this program, in fact, as to the top 3 teams that'll be entering the 3-way dance at the Halloween Havoc.
I tell you what, we are waiting on that official announcement to come, and we are going to give it to you as soon as we get it. We're also going to have a lot of information regarding the Cruiserweight Championship that will be crowned. A new champion, a champion will be crowned at Halloween Havoc in 1 week's time as Mr. X gets unceremoniously dumped on the floor.
Oh, Booker T just taking his time right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, Mr. CQ just got knocked off the apron. And again, Mr. X managing to get out of a bad situation and perhaps even turn the tide. Well, maybe not. Now the tag is made, and here comes the double team, and this is going to be brutal. Fans, we remind you that the Harlem Heat you are looking at will be available online. PlayStation 4 Community Creations, hashtag One Nation. To the ropes he goes. Big boot right to the face. And now Stevie Ray is in control of this one.
Well, the Harlem Heat, I'll tell you, they came on the scene a few months ago and have really shaken things up in the tag team division, no doubt about it. They are a force to be reckoned with here. And we are seeing Stevie Ray dismantle Mr. X.
Oh, wait a minute. He's got him by the goozle. Up in the air. Tremendous choke slam.
And again. All the way out to the floor, both members are.
Now Stevie Ray taunting some of the ringsiders here. Mr. CQ keeps on getting dumped. What a clothesline. I'll tell you right now, we expected Harlem Heat to be victorious in a match like this, but this has been absolutely brutal. Tag is made, and now the double team once again. Oh, from the top row, Booker T. Shoulder tackle, nicely done.
Oh, and he's nice drop toe hold right there. Just gave him the advantage.
Mr. X now going to try and capitalize on the moment. And he does make the tag to Cole Quinn, Mr. CQ. By the way, fans, if anyone knows how to make those names disappear, I have tried everything I can think of. Down on the arm of Booker T. And our first look at in-ring of Mr. CQ, but right now he's probably going to be wishing he hadn't tagged in. Leapfrog nicely done, and Booker T with a back elbow right in the face.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, it's the old saying, be careful what you wish for because you might get it.
Oh, and that backfired on him. Cole Quinn thought he had it.
Yeah, well, what they say about the best made plans.
And now Booker T sizing him up. Boot to the midsection. Oh, there's that scissor kick, and down he goes. Mr. X knocked off the apron. And now Booker T. And the Harlem Heat victorious here in the opening contest.
Well, as expected, a pretty one-sided match for the Harlem Heat. Not much of a test for them.
It was not, but we knew it wouldn't be. As we take a look back at moments from this one here, Mr. CQ. We're not going to see that scissor kick, are we? All right, well. He took him out with it.
Here are your winners, Buck R.T. and Steve E. Ray.
There they are, the Harlem Heat. Fans, stay with us. We've got so much more action still to come here on Worldwide. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back right after this. All right, fans, it is time for some tag team wrestling action here again. Only this one with a little bit more at stake.
Introducing first, from Japan, weighing in at 210 pounds, Jushin Thunder Liger.
As Jushin Thunder Liger makes his way into the ring, we have now been officially told that the three teams that will be battling for the tag team titles at Halloween Havoc in 1 week's time, Doom, the Rock and Roll Express, and the Steiner Brothers. Those are the three teams that the championship committee picked. Now, the winner of tonight's match right here will be the first to challenge them the very next day.
His partner from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 212 pounds, Dean Malenko.
Well, this is a huge opportunity for both of these teams, but what's unique about this one is we see that they decided to put Malenko together with Jushin Thunder Liger, and these two men have been having some great matches for weeks now. It'll be interesting to see how they get along on the same page, but they've got to find a way, because the bottom line you have an opportunity at one of the greatest championships in all of wrestling, the WCW Tag Team titles, in just over a week's time, if you can get it done tonight.
Well, these two men definitely know each other, not from a tag team perspective, but because they've been in the ring and they are so familiar, that could actually play out well for a tag team match. However, their opposition is not going to be an easy one. The Taskmaster himself, Kevin Sullivan, the leader of the Dungeon of Doom.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack, the Doom Brigade.
Well, we take a look at him. I'll tell you right now, Cactus Jack, he's not all there.
No, he definitely is not. Cactus Jack Manson, and we don't know what to make of this guy, and I don't think too many of the people that step in the ring with him do either.
Kevin Sullivan seems to be pretty happy that he's got him, though.
Oh, yeah, he's got to keep him on a pretty tight leash, too, though. He's here to do Sullivan's bidding for him, and that's all there is to it.
Well, if you're Malenko and Jushin Thunder Liger and you're looking at this guy in the ring, you've got to be asking yourself, what did I sign up for? Well, now, wait a minute. Seems that they both want to get the match started. All right, Jushin Thunder Liger. And it's underway.
Oh, I can understand why both men would be excited to start this one off. When you think of all that's at stake, you want to get off to a hot start in a match like this, and Liger's done just that.
Spiking the knees of Kevin Sullivan into the mat. Once again, fans, WCW coming to you live from New Mexico this week here on the Nation Network. As Liger now receives the big elbow from Kevin Sullivan. Tag is made, and now here comes Cactus Jack. Down across the knee with a gutbuster.
Oh, that's the thing about Cactus Jack. I mean, he's a little bit unorthodox, to say the least, but there is a method to that madness.
I'll say as he just brings him down with a spine buster. Now look at this. Liger wasn't liking the way that looked, and he probably didn't like the way it felt either. Cactus Jack drags him back to his corner. He may be a little methodical and he may be a little psychopathic for all I know, but he has the tag team wherewithal to bring his opponent over to his corner. He understands the psychology of the game, so to speak.
Oh, perhaps his psychosis doesn't thwart him from that opportunity.
And now here's a tag and double team attempt by the unlikely tandem of Dean Malenko and Jushin Thunder Liger. And they look like they're working out pretty well together.
That was a nice little double team right there. And now Sullivan, wow, with the 1-2 punch.
Malenko caught him with that drop kick right to the back. The man of 1,000 holds, and he's using a few of them right here on Kevin Sullivan. And now Sullivan with a snapmare sets him up and works on the neck of Dean Malenko.
I'll tell you right now, the team of Sullivan and Cactus Jack Manson definitely going to be a couple of the guys that are favored, I would think, in this match. Although you never know as Malenko goes for the ankle hold.
He does indeed, and Cactus Jack kicks him right in the face to break it. Oh, nobody home. And the tide is turning again. Malenko enjoying the moment, that's for sure. Grading the forearm right across the eyes of Cactus Jack Manson.
Oh, I think he's making a mistake right now. I have no idea why he's standing by. He should be going to work on him. Put a boot to him, put an arm or a wrist lock, do something.
Oh, he went for the lift up, he couldn't hold the weight. Cactus Jack considerably heavier, as Malenko technically in the cruiserweight division. And fans, we've got news about that match as well coming up. We are also going to share with you the WCW Top 10 list, as we will each and every week moving forward. Cactus Jack working on the head of Malenko. Oh, he's got him up. Pile driver.
That pile driver took a lot out of Malenko, using the ropes to get to his feet. Liger was right there but failed to make the tag, and now Malenko suffering at the hands of Cactus Jack.
And now Manson with a big right hand. Clubbing forearms down across the back. Not a good place for Dean Malenko right now. Oh, there it is. That butterfly DDT by Cactus Jack, and that might be all she wrote.
Oh, look at this. The referee just got taken out by Jushin Thunder Liger.
So did Kevin Sullivan. But in the meantime, Malenko still absorbing punishment.
Malenko needs to make the tag, no doubt about it. There's only so much that Liger will be able to do to maintain this match.
Well, there was an opportunity. He didn't take advantage of it. That's a mistake. There's the tag made.
And now Jushin Thunder Liger hits the ring.
Oh, but Cactus Jack is ready for him. Sullivan now makes his way back up to the corner. I thought maybe there was going to be a double team tag made there, but it's not going to happen, at least not yet. Oh, he's got that mandible claw hold on him.
Well, I believe the mask probably saved Jushin Thunder Liger. It looked like he couldn't quite get his fingers down there.
But the pile driver hits. Only a 2 count. All 4 men back in the ring once again. Referee is struggling to keep order in this one.
Oh, again, dragging his opponent towards the corner. Now Liger's got the long crawl of shame to try and make it back to his corner. Wasn't going to do it.
Now Sullivan going to work on the arm. Oh, what a move. He just clipped the knee. Nice move right there by Liger, but Sullivan still has the answers.
Well, he has the answers, at least momentarily.
He caught him with the Asian spike. That is a gift, he says, that he found on his trips around the world to the many temples of the great Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, there's something very interesting about the travel itinerary of Kevin Sullivan, I've got to say that. Not sure which airlines he's flying, but he ought to have some great miles built up.
Now Liger had some words for Sullivan. Tag made once again, and now Cactus Jack, the legal man. What's he doing? Oh, he's going into that trance. We've seen it before. Now the tag made, and Malenko comes in, and he caught Cactus Jack.
Well, again, I don't know what went on inside the mind of Cactus Jack, and I don't know that anybody ever will. But he picked a very strange time. Oh, wait a minute, look at this.
Malenko trying to draw submission from him. Sullivan is right there. One thing about Cactus Jack that we've already seen, he has a very high threshold for pain.
Well, indeed he does, but I'll tell you what, if Malenko slaps on that Texas cloverleaf of his, I don't care who you are, you're going to give up.
Now Malenko all the way to the top rope. We've seen this before. What a move! And again, Cactus Jack answers the call.
I'll tell you, he's not normal on so many levels. But the punishment he can absorb and continue moving forward is just astounding.
He's got some words right now for Malenko, but that's a mistake. He should be going to work on the Malenko. You got your man down. You got to put him away.
Well, again, what you said right off the bat, this is a match to determine the first challenge for the new tag team champions that will be crowned at Halloween Havoc. Every missed opportunity is a missed opportunity for the gold.
Dean Malenko starting to feel it. Irish whips Jack in. Nice drop kick right on the money. Oh, this could be it. No, not yet. I thought he might be going for that cloverleaf.
He's going to put him up there again, and I don't know, but... Oh, yeah, here it is. He's going to do it again.
Now, it worked last time. Oh, wait a minute. Not this time. Cactus Jack was ready. Well, this quickly becoming a Mac Classic here on the Nation Network. And again, the butterfly DDT by Cactus Jack hooks the leg. Will that be enough? Save made by Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh, Cactus again. I just don't understand it.
Series of right hands. Oh, what a move right there. Malenko's out. There's that mandible claw, and he's got it in. It's deep down the throat of Dean Malenko, and it's over.
Wow, what a match.
The winners of the match, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack, the Dungeon of Doom.
Oh, Malenko got busted wide open. I didn't see that happen.
And now Jushin Thunder Liger. Oh, wait a minute. We've got words going here. I think Malenko's blaming him. Saying, where were you? All right, fans, we'll be back with more right after this. All right, fans, welcome back. Once again, WCW Worldwide coming to you live on the Nation Network from New Mexico. And now it is time for the Fatal 4-Way.
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Flynn, Brian, Bill, Man.
Brian Pillman, and I'll tell you, this young man has just really set the scene on fire over the last few months here in the WCW. Former member of the Cincinnati Bengals, now taking his talent right here in the world of professional wrestling at the highest level, that is WCW.
Indeed, Flying Brian Pillman. One of the many you can find on the PlayStation Network Community Creations under hashtag OneNation. That's the number one and the word nation.
And from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, beautiful Bobby Eaton.
All right, beautiful Bobby is here. Running solo at this point, of course. We saw what happened with Team Cornette as part of Bound for Glory against a Dangerous Alliance, and apparently that was just too much. Jim Cornette left the area. The team has disbanded, but Bobby Eaton has stuck it out, and he is here to prove that he is capable of winning on his own. Here's an exciting young man that we've seen a lot of lately, and he's taken the place by storm as well. Such an influx of young talent coming into WCW right now.
And from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 195 pounds, Billy Kidman.
You talk about the influx of young talent, and you're looking at a lot of it right now. I mean, yeah, Bobby Eaton's the veteran thus far in this match, but He's not an old man by any stretch of the imagination. But this Kidman, I'll tell you right now, very impressive individual. Also available by searching hashtag OneNation on the community page.
Fans, we thank you for your support as well with the created wrestling content that we post on the PlayStation 4 community, as we are literally less than 10 votes away from moving up to the gold level, and we thank you for that.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 232 pounds, Chris Benoit.
Well, we got to look at this guy about a week ago, Chris Benoit, the Canadian standout.
Refers to himself as the Crippler. He is just that. He's got a variety of different holds that will absolutely decimate an opponent.
I'll tell you one in particular is that Crippler crossface, and if he gets it, it is just absolutely devastating, and there is no coming back from it. This is a fatal four-way, however. It's going to be much more difficult for him to make that work. There'll be two other guys trying to stop that pinfall or submission in that case from taking place.
First pinfall or submission takes the cake. That will not be the case, however, at Halloween Havoc.
No, it will not. It's going to be 6 men vying for the Cruiserweight Championship in an elimination match. That means 5 men have to be eliminated, and the last man standing will be the Cruiserweight Champion. Beautiful Bobby with a big drop kick, and he just sent Benoit head first into the apron.
Meantime, Kidman and Pillman locking up inside the ring, so everybody's getting a view of something right now.
Benoit and Eaton really exchanging some big shots outside of ringside here. Meantime, Pillman getting the advantage over Kidman. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing that as a one-on-one match any day of the week.
I agree wholeheartedly. Those two young guys right there got a lot to offer.
Oh, big shot from behind. Oh, wait, a double T perhaps. Look at this, Bob Eaton. You don't have any friends, but at the same point in time, you can temporarily partner up. As you can see, that didn't last very long at all.
Well, Pillman back in the ring, and I think he wants a little more of Kidman, but that's not happening as Bobby Eaton now turns his attention to Brian Pillman.
Billy Kidman had a variation of the camel clutch, it looked like. Nice move right there. Now Pillman. Oh, what a move, and he hooks the ankles. This could be it.
Well, meantime, outside the ring, you've got Bob Eaton and Flying Brian doing battle. They weren't going to be able to stop that pinfall because they're too far out of the mix, but what a drop kick right there by Pillman.
Yeah, it should be mentioned that the only place the pinfalls can take place would be inside the ring, so all that action outside the ring is not going to get you counted out, but you can't possibly win the match out there. Beautiful Bobby going to the eyes. Now setting Pillman back inside the ring, which is where I would think they would want to be spending their time right now, just in case they have to make a save. Eaton now on the top rope. What's Pillman got in mind? Kidman taken out with a neck breaker. Now Pillman gonna finish what he started here. He's got him on the top.
Looks like a superplex from the top rope.
Unbelievable impact on that one, and Bobby Eaton feeling it. Beautiful Bobby out to the floor. Now Kidman sizing things up. Hooks the leg, will it be up? Save made by Bobby Eaton, otherwise that one was over.
Oh, and he chops the leg.
And now Benoit trying to steal it. Almost pulled it off.
So close indeed.
Benoit now doing a number. Pillman is outside the ring, and now it is Benoit locking up with beautiful Bobby. Headbutt from the top, will that be enough? Kidman able to kick out the back.
And now Flying Brian.
Kidman is messing everybody up here. He's in it for himself. This is every man for himself. And he went for the Hurricane Rana. Oh my goodness, Bobby Eaton just planted him face first.
And now he hangs Pillman across the top rope.
And he's got Benoit in trouble. Pile driver. And now Billy Kidman intercepting Bobby Eaton while he was on a hot streak.
He definitely threw some water on that one.
3 men down. Kidman is up. Inverted 360. Unbelievable action. Oh, the referee is out.
We have lost the referee. We have lost control of this one.
This is WCW, ladies and gentlemen. Pillman now has got Kidman. What's he going to do with him? Benoit slowly going to the ropes. Referee starting to regain his consciousness. Pillman wasn't able to make contact. Another chop blocked by Bobby Eaton. Sooner or later, it's got to come down to it. Which of these men will it be? Outside the ring, we've got action again. And a pile driver on the already busted open head of Benoit. Chris Benoit's in so much trouble right now. This is it. Match is over.
No, he got the shoulder up. I don't know what's getting him going here, but I thought for sure beautiful Bobby had this one decided.
And now Eaton with a second win. Oh, now he's going to try and draw a submission from Chris Benoit.
The irony in this one, and it doesn't happen.
Chop block. Tried to take out Pillman. That doesn't happen. What a drop kick right there by Kidman.
You have to have eyes in the back of your head. Pillman never saw that one coming.
Deep arm drag now by Brian. Pillman takes him down. Fans, I'll tell you right now, it has been a night, and we're not even halfway there. What's it going to be like next week at Halloween Havoc? The first pay-per-view event of the 2K19 season. Plants him with a gourd buster. Nice DDT right there, puts him down. And now Benoit. Fisherman suplex buster.
Digging deep into the eyes. Look at Benoit rake in the eyes of Bob Eaton. He's in trouble.
Pillman outside the ring. I thought Kidman might chase it. Oh, there's that crippling crossface.
Eaton was in the ropes.
Oh, he's got it on Kidman instead. Kidman trying to make it to the ropes.
Pillman better do so. Oh, Pillman took out the referee.
Well, that's one way to do it. He knew he wasn't going to get over to Benoit in time.
Fans, I'll tell you, the referee has been earning his money here tonight.
Pillman up the top rope, and he just took Kidman out. And Billy Kidman has been split open.
It's one-on-one in the ring right now, and Pillman's got that sleeper hold on.
Save made by Kidman, and Bob Eaton fortunate. Pillman just dropped throat first across that top rope, and now Kidman sizing him up.
Well, looked like he was going to go for that kill switch, but Benoit turning things around a bit.
Beautiful Bobby down. Oh, what a shot!
You heard that up in the balcony.
And again, there are two men standing in the ring, exchanging back and forth.
And this is with nothing on the line. There are no championship titles up for grabs here tonight. And look what these men are doing.
And now Benoit back in the ring. He's got Pillman. You make a very good point. What will it be like a week from tonight? And now Bobby Eaton is bleeding.
The only man in this match not to shed blood is Flying Brian Pillman, but the night is still young.
Pillman has got Benoit. What's he going to do here? Pillman with Kidman, belly to back suplex, nicely done.
I thought he might go for a cover with the other two both there. Oh, wow, what a move.
And now Bobby Eaton taking advantage of the moment, and that's what you got to do if you want to win. Sidestep that time by Pillman perfectly.
And now Bobby Eaton all the way out to the floor. Sit out face buster right there by Kidman.
Benoit's about done.
Oh, I thought so too, but he's still fighting back now.
Went for the legs on Kidman. Kidman throws him off. Meantime, Benoit with that capture suplex, nicely done.
Jawbreaker.
And now Billy Kidman with that kill switch. Nobody there to make the save. What happened?
I have no idea.
They were in the middle of the ring. There was no rope break. Oh, he's pulling back. He's got him in that camel clutch. And Benoit survives.
Nice German suplex right there by Chris Benoit and Bobby Eaton. I thought he might have put it into a pinning combination there, elected not to. With Kidman so close there, I guess that's really about the same thing. You wouldn't have managed to pull it off anyway.
Oh, crap. The crossface is on. And that's it. We talked about it at the beginning of the match. Weren't sure if he'd be able to make it work in this kind of an environment, but he did.
I'll tell you, these four men earned their paychecks here tonight.
So much action taking place inside the squared circle.
Here is your winner, Chris Benoit.
There is the winner, the Canadian crippler himself, Chris Benoit, making a name for himself. Unbelievable. Wow, look at the war that he has been through. All right, fans, as we promised you, it is time to talk about the WCW and the WCW Top 10 list. As we head towards our big pay-per-view event, Halloween Havoc, we've got that list for you right here, right now. In the number 10, it'll be Kevin Sullivan. Right above that, number 9, Cactus Jack. At number 8, Brian Pillman. Number 7, Bobby Eaton. Number 6, Sid Vicious. Number 5, Tully Blanchard. 4, Arn Anderson. At number 3, Rey Mysterio. Number 2 is the total package, Lex Luger, the United States champion. And, of course, in the number 1 spot, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, the number 1 contender to the world champion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. We talk about Halloween Havoc, let's talk about it. We know that the Cruiserweight Championship will be decided. It is going to be 6 men: Alex Wright, Marcus Alexander Bagwell, Rey Mysterio, Billy Kidman, Flying Brian Pillman, and Jushin Thunder Liger in an elimination match. All 6 men enter. 5 men will have to be pinned or made to submit, and the last man standing will be the Cruiserweight Champion. The United States Championship will be decided between Lex Luger, the current champion, and the former champion, Tully Blanchard, and it'll take place inside of a steel cage. The TV title will see Arn Anderson and beautiful Bobby Eaton go head-to-head to see who will be the WCW World Television Champion. And finally, the tag team, we talked about it earlier, the 3-way dance, Doom, the Rock and Roll Express, and the Steiner Brothers. They will be going all at the same time until a man is pinned or submitted, and they will be the WCW World Tag Team Champions. All right, back up in the ring at this time, we've got the one and only Arn Anderson.
Now, I don't mind coming out here and saying a few things, but I'm not a man of many words. I like to let my actions do my talking for me. And Bobby Eaton, I just watched you take one hell of an ass kicking, so I know what you're made of. And I know I'm going to be in for one hell of a fight. But I also know something's rotten in Denmark. Something going on around here doesn't quite pass the smell test. The fact that the Horsemen are being all split up. Tully Blanchard, United States Championship match. Ric Flair going Ricky Steamboat. And then they got me going against Bobby Eaton because they know if they keep us together, they can't do anything about us. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not a man who sits here and cries about things. I'm a man who gets things done. I'm the enforcer, and I've earned that title. And 1 week from tonight at Halloween Havoc, WCW Television Champion is another title I will have earned. Bobby Eaton, you are just a stepping stone along the way to greatness. You see, the Horsemen are going to walk out of Halloween Havoc the way we should, the way we did in the month of July for the Great American Bash, because when the night is through, the Horsemen are going to be carrying all the gold. And there ain't nothing you or anybody else is going to do about that. Adversity introduces a man to himself. Bobby Eaton, 1 week's time, you better get ready to say hello.
The enforcer, Arn Anderson. Stay with us, fans. We'll be back with more in just a moment. All right, fans, we are back, and what a night it's already been, but we're not done.
Well, we definitely are not.
And from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 225 pounds, Wonder Kid Alex Wright.
Das Wunderkind. Well, we've seen this young man already. And he has absolutely gotten the attention of those here in attendance.
Well, a very talented young man, high flyer in his own right. He qualifies as a cruiserweight, but he's 6'4", which is very unusual in that weight class.
And from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Marcus Alexander Bagwell making his debut here in the WCW. Part of his signing was putting him into that 6-man event 1 week from tonight as part of Halloween Havoc to crown the Cruiserweight champion.
Well, I dare say a very strong negotiator to make that happen. Maybe the young man's got a little bit more going for him than we would think.
A good-looking kid, that's for sure, and we'll see just how far he can take that. Russian leg sweep, nicely done. Das Wunderkind, Alex Wright, Marcus Alexander Bagwell, some of the young upcoming talent here in WCW on display here on the Nation Network. We invite you fans to join us later on this morning here on the Nation Network for BCW wrestling action as we continue to bring you the best of 2K19 right here each and every week. And now Alex Wright has got himself trapped. Bagwell's pulling back on it.
Wow, that was close right there. We almost had a quick win.
Bagwell. What a way to make a statement. Get a win like that as quickly as he almost did. Big roundhouse right by Alex Wright. Follows it up with an atomic knee drop. Bagwell back in control, at least for the moment. Has him across the shoulders. Now what is Marcus going to do? Drops him across the top rope. Irish whip sends him onto the apron.
Well, Das Wunderkind is having a little struggle figuring out Marcus Bagwell thus far. In the matches we've seen him in thus far, Alex Wright really hasn't had strong competition. Well, that's all changed right here.
Bagwell working the arm and the shoulder of Das Wunderkind. This young German sensation learning that size isn't everything. He might have that height advantage, but he's going to have to come up with something else for Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Well, he went charging in there, did Bagwell, and nobody was home, and now all of a sudden the tempo has turned.
How many times do we see that happen where a guy gets wound up, thinks here's the opportunity of the night? When it works like it just did, it's a great thing, and when it misses, it can completely turn things around. Shoulder tackle now by Bagwell.
Nicely done. Went for the cross body block, and he sidesteps that.
These two young men. Crossbody, he hooks the leg. Only getting the 2 count. And now Bagwell going all the way up to the top rope. What's he going to do here?
He wants him on his feet, though. Not sure if that's the smart. Oh!
That must be the blockbuster that he told us about. Referee's out of position. Alex Wright looking at the lights. And that's it. It's over. Marcus Alexander Bagwell finishes him off with that blockbuster move.
And it really was a blockbuster move. And now, wait a minute.
Possible Show of mutual respect here by Alex Wright. All right, well, let's hear it for that. Fans, we still got more action to come on Worldwide. Stay with us here on the Nation Network. All right, fans. Special tag team attraction coming your way now. Featuring one of the three teams that's going to be going after the gold in a week's time. Wait a minute. That's Woman in the background with Doom.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Wood Man. And at a combined weight of 550 pounds, the Dominator and the Dominator, Doom.
Well, of course, she was Robin Green, or so we thought, with the Steiner brothers. But we learned that it was just a ruse, and she took advantage of Rick Steiner. And now she's aligned herself here with Doom.
Well, the old saying, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. We may be finding that out in a whole new way.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. And Tully Blanchard, the Four Horsemen.
Well, there they are, the Horsemen. They feel that they should be the tag team champions. Things did not work out that way. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Ole and Arn Anderson were the tag team champions. Ole Anderson, doctor's orders said, that's it, you're done. You can't get back in the ring. Rather than allow the Horsemen to just put Tully Blanchard in, Championship committee said no, he did not win the title. He does not get the title. And that they were going to strip the Horsemen of the Tag Team Championship and have it decided at Halloween Havoc, and that's where we're at now. Arn Anderson going up against Dominator number 1. Tag made, and here comes Tully Blanchard. Oh, look at that.
Unique figure 4 style, and then Tully with a shot to the open knee, but now the Dominator decides that perhaps a little bit of payback is due.
Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle. Oh, wait a minute! What just happened?
Things breaking down right now, and Doom not looking so good.
Woman has got to be beside herself. This is not what she signed up for. And Tully Blanchard choking out. I don't even know who's in the ring. Blanchard 1 count only. Fans, I'll tell you what. Doom has been a force to be reckoned with here in WCW. But right now, they are not looking like they're on the same page at all. Woman having words with the Dominator on the apron.
Well, the fact remains it was the Nature Boy Ric Flair that brought Doom in to be his tag team partners a few weeks ago, and that failed. Flair was on the losing end in that 6-man tag team match. And now the Horsemen are looking for some retribution, feeling that they didn't do what they were paid to do.
Rake of the eyes by Tully Blanchard. You know, as distracting as wearing a mask may be for some people in the ring. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. The Horsemen go for that spike pile driver. That's got to be it. He makes the tag.
And now the Dominator, number 2 in the ring.
Woman looking on. As the Dominator starting to take over. And just like that, Arn Anderson is in trouble. Rakes the eyes. Oh, there's a double team. Look at this. He fights his way out of that corner.
Well, considering how dysfunctional they looked early on, they're doing much better right now.
Anderson goes for the cover, gets 2. Fans, don't forget our main event tonight. Lex Luger, the total package, and the WCW United States Heavyweight Champion. Non-title match against Chris Jericho. You won't want to miss it. And now the enforcer, Arn Anderson, slammed to the mat. Tully Blanchard desperately reaching for Arn Anderson to make the tag. The Dominator down on one knee. And now both men start to move at the same time. Anderson not able to make the tag.
Smart move right there by the Dominator. Oh, he got caught. He just got caught.
He walks right into that DDT by Arn Anderson, and that usually puts people away. Again.
He was in the ropes, otherwise it was over.
The Dominator has no idea where he is right now.
And this action now spilling out onto the concrete floor.
Tully Blanchard heading outside the ring now with the Dominator. Face first, down he goes. Woman now very excited about what she's seeing here from her man. To the turnbuckle. Oh, look at this overhead military press.
Oh, Tully Blanchard just came crashing down.
And suddenly Doom looks like they are really working well. Another tag made. Let's give credit where credit is due. I think Woman has managed to get these two guys back on the same page because they weren't there early in the match.
Definitely they were not, but again, to your point, they have been controlling the tempo of the match for the last several moments.
Tully Blanchard again going to work on the arm, using the ropes as leverage. The Dominator with a spine buster.
Taking a page out of the book of Arn Anderson right there.
Tully's in the ropes. No way that's going to work. Dominator's got him up against the ropes. What's he going to do with him here? Oh, the hot shot. Shades of Eddie Gilbert. Save was made by Arn Anderson. Oh, look at this. He caught the enforcer and attacking the knee.
Arn Anderson now rolling his way out to the floor, but he bought time for Tully Blanchard.
And now Tully Blanchard goes down for the cover. Only able to get two. Tag is made, and now once again, Arn Anderson, the enforcer, in the ring. Follows up with a clothesline, goes for the cover, and I don't think you're going to get him. You got to hook the leg at the very least. Nice cross ankle sweep now by the Dominator, and Arn Anderson is in trouble. He's going to the wrong corner. Oh my goodness! Shoulder tackle. And the tag is made, and Arn Anderson in trouble. Look at Woman outside the ring now. Now she's fired up the troops.
Oh, I'm going to give credit where credit is due, considering where they were at a little while ago. This is amazing turnaround.
What a spine buster! And they got him! Unbelievable!
Well, we look back at some of the action from the match, and there was plenty to be seen. Spine buster right there. Anderson with a number of DDTs that could have ended the match. But once those shoulder tackles came in, you could see it was the writing on the wall.
The Dominator and the Dominator.
Fans, what a turn of events, because it looked like Doom were self-destructing early on. We'll be back with plenty more. Stay with us right here for WCW Worldwide. All right, fans, we are back. And we are now joined by the WCW World Heavyweight Champion himself, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. In 1 week's time, he has a date with Destiny at Halloween Havoc.
Indeed he does. Can lightning strike twice? We're going to find out. It'll be 2 out of 3 falls once again.
Thank you very much. In 1 week's time, I have to defend the WCW World Championship against probably the toughest opponent I've ever had in my entire career. Nature Boy Ric Flair, you and I proved that we can tear the place down. Now we have to see if we can do it again. Now I know that Ric Flair has come out and made some excuses, said that certain things that happened last time were unjustified. So I'm going to give you your opportunity, Rick. I'm going to let you prove to the world if you are in fact a better man. I just don't think that you are. And I think 1 week's time from tonight, you're going to find out why I am the WCW champion. And I think you're going to find out that this dragon is breathing fire.
Oh, hold on a minute. The music of the Nature Boy.
Well, Ric Flair not going to be silenced tonight.
Flair says, hold on just a moment.
Now, first things first, I don't cry. Were there injustices last time? Yes. And I still said, congratulations, Ricky Steamboat, because you beat the man. However, that was then. You know, Rick, I'll give you credit for giving me credit, but I don't need it from you because I took the WCW World Championship from around your waist. I took the WCW Championship from the Horsemen, and I brought it back where it belongs, and that is to all these great people out here in the audience and around the world. You think you're a better world champion than HFR Ric Flair? Let me tell you something, brother. I am the limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing heavyweight champion all time. And you just wish you were. You know, Rick, you and I have two different lifestyles. There's no two ways about that. I am a family man, and I don't apologize for that. You see, it is that lifestyle that got me to beat you last time out at Glory Bound. And it is fighting for my family that'll get me past you 1 week from tonight. See, Ricky, this is the part you just don't understand. All these people out here, they know it. In a week's time from now, you're going to go up against me, and you're going to have to enter no man's land. And no man's land, as everyone knows, is the area that I operate. And when you try to take what's rightfully mine, Rick, it's not yours. That's the thing that's still irking you right now, isn't it? The WCW World Championship doesn't belong to you. It never belonged to you. You were just holding it as the champion, but you don't understand that. Well, maybe 1 week from tonight, I can give you a reminder as to why you are the former champion. I and the word former do not go well together. What I am is the greatest wrestler in the world. But to prove that to everyone, I need something that you got that rightfully belongs to me. Rick, all I can tell you is if you think you can do it, then I say you come and do it. Because at Halloween Havoc, I'm not going to pull any punches, Rick, and I might be a family man, and I might be a nice guy, but I learned from last time, and the things you did, trust me, I'm going to give as good as I get.
The Nature Boy and Ricky the Dragon 1 week from tonight. Welcome back, fans. It is time for the main event here. We've heard a lot about this guy, Chris Jericho.
His way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Well, indeed, Chris Jericho, another top talent from the great country of Canada, here in WCW. He has made quite the name for himself overseas. And now has come here to the WCW to see what it's all about.
Indeed, this is where the big boys play, and they're getting bigger by the moment. Not necessarily all in stature, but by name recognition. And here comes the man who 1 week from tonight will be defending that championship right there.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, the total package, Lex Luger.
Well, he took that title away from Tully Blanchard. And the Horsemen decline has considerably gone straight down. When you look where they were back in the month of July as part of the Great American Bash, having all the gold.
Well, that can all change fortune for them a week from tonight, as they will have another opportunity to regain all the gold.
Well, that is true. Look at this. Jericho was teeing off on the total package, and now he's got the attention of Luger. Luger has been one of the most successful stars in WCW. Going back to when we were the NWA. A year ago, he was the Florida champion. He was the United States champion. And for a period of time, he was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Indeed, Luger has been very successful. Now, what is Jericho doing?
Test of strength right there, and you're not going to come out on top of that with Lex Luger. Nice move, though, by Jericho using the ropes. This would be a huge victory if Jericho finds a way to beat the total package.
Oh, you're kidding me. You're never going to pin Luger like that.
Fans, this is our main event. We remind you 1 week from tonight, join us. Halloween Havoc here on the Nation Network. The biggest, the best, all championships will be decided.
All titles decided. We've got new ones that will be brought in. Crowning our first ever Cruiserweight champion.
Modified figure four leg lock, and Jericho going to work on the legs of Luger. Chris Jericho having a very good run with Luger right now in this match.
Well, Luger ranked number 2 overall in the WCW. Our top 10 poll. Imagine how that's going to change if Luger loses the match here to Jericho.
Well, anytime you're a champion, especially in singles, you have got to know the top 10 list, because those are the men coming for you. Luger ramming the head of Jericho into the turnbuckle, and now Jericho not so sure where he's at. Variation of the camel clutch now by Luger.
Jericho was able to grab the hands of Luger and pry them apart.
Went for a drop kick, but Luger had that scouted out. Running forearm smash, and that could be it. Jericho's going to have to reach deep inside, and he does.
Well, Luger has put a lot of men away with that forearm smash. Following a serious motorcycle accident, had a steel plate inserted, but there's the torture rack.
He's got him in it. Jericho. Can he survive the torture rack? Luger releases the hold. Jericho wouldn't give it up.
Well, Luger continuing to target the back of Jericho, and that's a smart move.
Luger down for the cover. He hooks a leg, and Jericho gets a shoulder up. Fans, this one just keeps going. What a night of wrestling we have had here tonight. Luger going to work on the head and the neck. And now Jericho with the advantage. And fans, as we now make it official that we have reached 1,300 subscribers, we want to thank all of you as members of the nation. Our goal of 2,000 by the end of the season, looking like it's within reach. Luger gets the 3 count, and it's over.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
The total package, Lex Luger gets the victory. Wait a minute. Chris Jericho offering a handshake. I've got to tell you, reputations being what they are, I wasn't so sure that was going to go down that way. Fans, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week for Halloween Havoc here on the Nation Network. Stick around for BCW. So long.